Welcome back to another episode of American Heroes Outdoors. This one takes place right in our backyard in Bemidji, Minnesota. You know, Lake Bemidji is a great place to fish. It's a larger lake in Minnesota. As we ramp up into post-spawn here, and it's setting up to be a really good event. And the Knights of Columbus is a great organization. So in the past, we've fished this event in June of every year, but we haven't been a part of it with Knights of Columbus yet. And we're proud to support this and support their efforts, and maybe go out and catch some fish and share some stories. We also highlight our next Shields hometown hero from Minot, North Dakota, Thomas Geringer. Stay tuned, it's going to be a great episode.
American Heroes Outdoors shares the stories of our nation's true heroes, a documentation of journey, commitment, struggle, and healing. A glimpse into the sacrifice and bravery of our service men and women. This is American Heroes Outdoors.
Seven, zero.
Greetings from American Heroes Outdoors. We're in Bemidji, Minnesota on Lake Bemidji for the 25th annual Knights of Columbus Walleye Classic. Got up here yesterday, did some pre-fishing, had a good time. We did our rules meeting, and today we're kicking off here in about 5 minutes. Got 100 boats out there we're going to be going against, and we're number 2. So right out of the chute, we got a couple good spots lined up, and we got a great plan, and we're going to have a fun time today. We'll see how it unfolds.
Good morning. It is just about time to get everything underway. I did see that fuzzy bearded man over there, so I know now where boat number 2 is at as well, so that was nice to see.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming?
Go! Boat number 1, you are gone.
You're constantly second-guessing yourself from the minute you hit the throttle. Am I going to the right spot first? Are we going to find fish? Is there going to be people there? And then once you get there, you start second-guessing yourself. Is there still fish here? Did they move? Is there a better spot? So you just kind of got to stick with it and go with the plan and see what happens. Auto anchor right here.
What's that?
I'm going to auto anchor here.
I got one on. One on behind us.
Exactly where we're at. So. Northern. You got him, or you want me to help?
I got him.
We'll make one. Make. I think we didn't do $5 for the first fish. We're out 8 feet of water right now trying to find some cabbage. We were on a couple spots yesterday. There's a few boats on this grassy hump that we came to, and we're just trying to find a spot around it so we don't get up on them. 8 to 10 feet of water, a little bit of weeds. Seem to be laying in the weeds, especially when it's nice and sunny like this.
American Heroes Outdoors is brought to you by Skeeter boats and Yamaha outboards, Shields, Disabled American Veterans, Woodland Resort, Smoky Hills Outdoor Store and Ice Castle Fish Houses, Minn Kota and Hummingbird, Innovative Sign and Graphics, and S&S Promotional Group.
Well, we started out slow and we got slower. We had a couple spots right away and we caught some fish and we lost some jigs and just northerns. We've seen a few small walleyes boated, but for the most part it's been a little bit of a struggle. We slid down to another spot. It's been about 2 hours without a fish, and we're just moving around trying different things. A little slip bobbering, some more jigging, tried some different bait, and we'll just keep fighting the fight. Slimer.
That's a slimer. Can't see him. There he is.
Need a smaller net.
Might have checked that fluorocarbon.
It's good. Thanks, Frank.
Yep. That's what I'm here for.
Still catching them, just the wrong kind.
So I joined the military June of 1983. I think it was like June 7th. I was 17, joined on the delayed entry program the summer after my 11th grade year. Got out of high school a half year early because I had enough credits, so I went to basic training. Fortunately enough, I was able to join the National Guard before I got off active duty and spent the next 20 years in the National Guard. So August 31st, 2013, I can remember that day as one. It was my last official day with the military. It was a fun time. It had its moments. I did mortuary affairs for our unit. We had to recover one set of remains of Greg Rewer and bring his remains back in. That kind of stuff, I guess you're never gonna forget.
That's tough stuff when you deal with that, especially when you're so close. And I can't really compare it to the active duty Army because I've served National Guard my whole time, but when you're on deployment, you don't just know the person and get to know the person and trust them, you know their family members, because a lot of you are from the same hometown. So it's not just knowing that someone's mourning, you know exactly who's mourning, and they're probably a neighbor or a family member or a close friend of yours from childhood.
I got to deal with Dave here for quite a few years. So,
what was that like?
Well, when he was 17 and when he's older now. As a younger guy, he was fun. I gotta say, Dave was one of the better guys, younger guys I had to deal with. You didn't have to tell him twice a lot of what to do. Was his platoon sergeant for a few months in Iraq. That worked out pretty good. I'll give Dave a kudo. He's all around good guy.
That's on the record now, you know, Frank.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was 18 years old and I really didn't know what to expect or know anything about the military, and joined, and not a couple months after basic, we were headed to Iraq. And I was a specialist, so I was very new, very fresh. But one of the first memories that I have is
my Bradley experience. So my first position was a Bradley driver, and I remember him being in the motor pool with Beef, our motor pool sergeant, and a couple other people teaching me how to do the Bradley. And you know, at that point in your life, you got a senior E6 that's been around for 20 years and you just joined, you really listen. And you're scared because you don't know what to expect, and you know, you're going to war, and people like that, really, you stick close to them because they've been there and they've done that. So it was really important for us new guys to have those senior NCOs around to show us the ropes and make sure that we did our job and we did it well and we were prepared. Frank became our platoon sergeant when we got to Iraq. There was a lot of times, and probably more times than I know, that he said, no, we're not doing that because that doesn't make any sense. Or we're not doing that because that's not safe. And it really isn't going to do us any good. It's just going to put us in harm's way for no reason. So I can't imagine how many times that we might have been in harm's way if there wouldn't have been leadership there to say, no, we're not doing that. We're just heading in. Winds picked up and fishing picked up a little bit, but still kind of a struggle today. Did find some fish early and had a lot of fun time on the water. Really looking forward to tonight. The Knights of Columbus put on a great event. It's awesome to be just a part of it. They're great people doing great things.
24 years ago, Kraus Anderson is a local construction company, and they initiated this whole fishing tournament. And their goal at that time was to raise a little bit of money for some of the local nonprofits that encourage kids to be outdoors. Over the years, they added more beneficiaries as they started to raise more money. So now there's 11 beneficiaries, and we took it over 9 years ago, the Knights of Columbus and Bemidji did. And we met with the guys at Kraus that were running it and had a big discussion with them. And, you know, there were a few things that they wanted to see as this continued, and that mainly was dealing with the same beneficiaries that they had, and encouraging, you know, the youth to be outdoors.
Unfortunately, we weren't in the top 10. We weren't in the middle half. I'm guessing we were somewhere in the bottom third. Like I said earlier, we had a lot of fun, and coming back to the event center here in Bemidji was amazing. The parade was awesome. The food was great, and it was a packed house. They really did a good job here, Knights of Columbus. Here are some of the highlights from the parade and the rest of the events at the Sanford Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your top 10 teams. The Knights of Columbus, how does it stack up with some of these other tournaments you fished?
In my experience as a former pro touring fisherman and fishing across the country, fishing the Knights of Columbus, formerly the KC, and Graha tournament, they're within this 100 miles of this area, are not the best fishermen that are up here and out there that I've seen in the state of Minnesota across the country.
3-1, 29.9 pounds. What do you think, guys? 4.91, 27.03. TK Schmitty Snakes. 5.85, 4.8, 31.8. You are in the hot seat. Congratulations, gentlemen. That'll be 31.8, 5.31 is not enough. You're champions in your first year of the Magic Columbus Walleye Classic.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, and now it's time for our next Shields hometown hero, Thomas Geringer, Minot, North Dakota.
I'm Amanda Heim, and we're here at Minot Shields to celebrate the next Shields hometown hero, Tom Geringer.
Welcome to Shields Hometown Heroes.
Shields Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks to those that serve our country and our community.
And are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at Shields, thank you for your service.
Good morning! You are our Shields hometown hero. We very much appreciate everything you've done for our country and everything you've done in Mohall with the wall. Can I shake your hand? Oh, thank you. Perfect. This is for you, and you also get to pick an organization for us to donate $1,000 to as well.
Tom is the most selfless, giving person that I know. He gives so much to the community. He's given so much up for his country, and we couldn't ask for a better person to support the community and all the veterans in it. He does it because he's so proud to be an American, and he is proud to have served our country. He's just amazing.
I missed graduating by 1/4 of a credit, and my lottery number was 39, so I was going to get drafted or whatever, so I enlisted. Went to Germany first, then I went to Vietnam, E5 over there, and wherever they needed a E5 slot filled, no matter what, they'd put you wherever, you know. I was in 31.5 months, 410 days in Nam.
The easiest way that I can describe Tom Geringer is he's very humble. He doesn't do anything for attention, and he's very, very patriotic. I think it has a lot to do with his experiences when he was over in Vietnam. He carries demons around. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know, if you talk about the flag, you talk about the country, he gets emotional, and you can tell that had a real big effect on him over there. And it's something that it doesn't bring him down though. If anything, it brings out the good in Tom, is his experiences over there. He wants to make sure that what he did and the people that weren't able to come home, that they're not forgotten. I think he does it for them.
I don't know, veterans, you know.
He's very emotional if you talk about his time in the service. You cannot come or go in Mohall from either side without seeing pieces of Tom. You just can't, because if you come from the Renville corner and come this way, down by the cemetery, you see the memorial. So then you go by the old Legion Club, there's 2 eagles that he donated when we redid the Legion Club to a community center. Then you go by the courthouse, and there's the memorial there. You go past the fire department, there's the statues for the firemen, and then you go to the west side of town, and there's the flagpoles there. You can leave town, and he's got flagpoles at the cemeteries and stuff. If you talk to him, he'll tell you, I just don't want people to forget.
So I got the name of the cemeteries from the courthouse. There was no record of the deceased vets. So I thought, as long as it's going to the courthouse, I better do the whole county, being it's county. So I walked all the cemeteries, getting the names. That took a couple of summers. And then I put it up at the courthouse there. Everybody got a dog tag that's in there, because that was fitting for everybody, you know. I found 720 tombstones out there that had veterans, whatever on them. But there was so many that weren't marked or nothing, that there was just couldn't do it. So I did what I could do. And then after that, I started working on cemetery projects, putting up flagpoles and statues and named cabinets and stuff. It works good. People donate to that. They appreciate it. Yeah.
Tom needs to know that we will never forget that he has left a legacy with a lot of people in this community and his family. He needs to know we won't forget. We just won't. And we need to tell him thank you.
Well, it was a good episode. It was fun to get in the boat and share some experiences with some people that I haven't been able to hang out with for a long time, mentors of mine, and just to get out there and have a couple days on the water. We pre-fished the day before the event, and we actually caught the right kind of fish that day. It was a little bit of a grind for us on the tournament day, but we still had a lot of fun. And it could have went one way, it could have went another. We spent the entire day on the water, and we talked about things that I haven't talked about in over 15 years. So we shared some great stories. And we caught a few fish, not really the right kind in the right spot, but we had a few other boats on the lake and they did a good job. They found some fish. And overall, the memories were great. Looking forward to next year with the Knights of Columbus for the Walleye Classic up on Lake Bemidji. And this time we're coming back with a vengeance. So stay tuned.